All right. So the first column I will do is your current state of mind going into March. And the first card is Six of Cups. Then you have Eight of Wands and Four of Pentacles reversed. So Six of Cups, right now you are thinking a lot about a past relationship that you had. You're kind of dwelling on some past situation that you have very fond memories of. You had a lot of love, a lot of innocence, a lot of nurturing, beauty. You had very little expectations. It was just a childlike innocence and joy with this relationship. And everything's going really fast for you right now. You're trying to keep up with your own pace and your own activity, just maintaining, because it's just flying by so quickly. Everything, all your activities. And normally with Four of Pentacles, it talks about stability. But right now, things are a little unstable for you. It's not as stable as it was. Something has happened that has caused like a shakeup and a little bit of instability. And you still are clinging really tightly to your coins and everything, but things are starting to fall through your hands, like the coin is just falling off his head when it's upside down. So which leads us to the column for your home life. And we have Four of Cups reversed, Six of Swords, and Four of Swords. Your home life looks like it's improving, because for some reason, with Four of Cups upright, you had a wall built around you and you weren't noticing the love that was being offered to you. You weren't even paying attention to it, or you didn't acknowledge it. But by being reversed, you actually notice it now. Your barriers are removed more. You're more attentive and aware of your surroundings. You no longer are just focused on that, building up that wall so you don't get hurt. You're actually paying a little more attention to your surroundings in your home life. And it could be because there was some kind of situation that was uncomfortable, was very difficult for you, and someone is helping you to finally leave that situation and go to some place where you have more clarity, more stability. Like this island back here, you're actually going to, like you can see, you're going to find this rest. You're actually leaving off to find the rest and the inner guidance. You're going to take that time out and reflect on whatever it is that you're finally paying attention to. That seems like pretty good home life. Very introspective. The desires you have for the month are the Emperor, Princess of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords reversed. So the Emperor, you desire to be in control of your own domain, your own world, your own reality. You desire to have the finest. See how adorned he is? He is very adorned and regal and very assured of himself, because people do go to him for guidance. They do value his opinion and know that he is wise. So that's your desire, to be that way. With the Princess of Pentacles, you also desire, there's something that has just begun, and this is talking about coins. It could be a start of a new job, or you could have got a raise or a bonus, or you started some kind of hobby or something. There's something that you just began, and it has great potential. You can see coming off of the horizon and stuff, all this lush growth and everything around it. But it's just the message of it, the spark of it, and you need to nurture it to help it to grow and bloom. And that's your desire. Is this what you've just began? You desire that to evolve and grow. And also with Eight of Swords upright, talks about being trapped. You desire to no longer be trapped. You desire to be removed of any barriers, any bonds that were holding you back, any ties. What do you expect for the month of March is 10 of Cups reversed, 3 of Cups reversed, and the Tower reversed. Okay, so you expect that your home life might not be the happily ever after that you used to have, or that you used to dream of, and you expect that. You expect the partying with your friends to stop, to no longer have that, or to be diminished. And you also expect the Tower to be done with. You expect this to already be finished, and the Tower usually is something external which was built on a rocky foundation, and it crumbles. You have no control over it because it's an external thing that it just happens. It could be a weather condition like a snowstorm or a tornado or whatever, but it's something external that needed to happen or that was going to happen, and you have no choice. You have to wait until it's completed and then start to either build it back up or to move on and build something better up. It's always better once this is gone and you can build from a solid foundation. What's going to surprise you in the month of March is the Temperance, the High Priestess reversed, and the Two of Pentacles. It's going to surprise you how balanced you are, how you weren't expecting to be so balanced and so in control of yourself. You're making sure you're taken care of, and you are very balanced with the yin and the yang, and the male and the female, and the good and the bad. You're just balanced all over, no matter what it is you are approaching or doing throughout the month. The High Priestess talks a lot about intuition and your higher knowing, and it surprises you how off you were and are for the month with your intuition. You thought you normally would catch things and would be more in tune with what's going on around you. And this is really surprising you that you're just off at this time. You just need to take a rest or listen to yourself more. And also, you're going to be surprised at all the things that you have to juggle now and try to maintain the same status or the same level that you were at before. You have a lot more things, a lot more responsibilities, bills, what have you, whatever. And it could be from other people giving them to you. And you might have to look at it and say, is this important anymore? Do I really need to juggle this anymore? It's going to surprise you that you have a lot. Your soon-to-be future, which I consider to be by the end of March, you will have the Justice card, the Star, and the Chariot reversed. These are all major arcana cards. So you have little choice or little chance of changing this course of action. So by the end of March, you will have justice. There will be a balance out of what has gone wrong, and you feel that there was an injustice. Things will be balanced out by the end of March. You might not be able to see how it's been balanced out, but it will be, because some of the things might be behind the scenes, or you may never have that closure or that understanding of what actually was the result. But just trust the universe and trust what has happened, that it was for the best, and that everybody did get what they deserved or what they needed. And you are going to shine brightly and heal again. Whatever happened throughout the month or from the past, you are going to heal. You are going to be illuminated. You're going to have some light and wisdom. You're going to cleanse away whatever it is, the darkness, the pain, the anguish, almost like a rebirth. But with the Chariot reversed, you won't have that victory that you wanted, that victory, that moral victory. It's not going to be there by the end of March. You're not going to have that that balance of whatever it was that you were pushing really hard for. You're going to have justice. That's going to be balanced out, but you're not going to have this. This is more of like a movement, like an energy. It's not, that's not going to happen. This, whatever it is you were pushing really hard for, it's just not time yet. It might be in your long-term outcome, but not your short-term outcome. You're just pushing too hard, too quick for it. So in the long-term outcome, you have Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun card. So Two of Swords, you're going to have a decision to make. It will be a difficult decision just because you're not going to be able to know what steps you need to take to get to these final routes. So you're going to look at the final route, the final conclusion, and you're going to be like, okay, now how do I get there? You just need to follow your intuition, your inner self, your gut feeling, and just choose which direction you want to go, which feels right for you at the time. If you contemplate too much and you think too much, some of those choices might be gone, or one of them or both of them might be gone. So you need to make your choice and make that move. With Seven of Pentacles reversed, you're going to probably, well, there's something upright that you have been watching slowly develop. And with it reversed, it's saying, you better think twice about actually walking away from this, because you're going to probably regret it. It is something that has the potential of giving you a lot of rewards, a lot of fruit, a lot of flowers and harvest. But you're thinking about walking away from it. This might be one of your choices, and you need to think twice about that, because you're going to regret it deeply. And with the Sun card, you are going to be very happy in the end when you make your choice, your decision. You're going to have like this youthful joy, this just love for life, just be happy to be alive and born and taking the breath of fresh air. It's that type of that type of existence you're going to have. You're going to have a lot of happiness.